Moorcroft and Pickett. What a match-up that is to watch. Lloyd and Archer. Here's another one. Lloyd's in the front spot. Steps around as Mercury. His hands are beautiful to Lloyd. He's on his favoured left foot. Matthew Lloyd rarely misses these. He's not going to start missing now. Great goal. Carries it another 25 metres on this near side. Over the top of McKernan. Turned back by Pryor into centre half forward. Heffernan's in the spot. That's the hot spot in footy right there. And Heffernan drives it now towards the goal square. Lloyd, did he push? No, he didn't. It's a clean mark. So Lloyd has the one goal. 69% is his accuracy rate going into the season. It's 100 today. So 2 goals for Lloyd. 6-1 plays 8-1. Accuracy in front of goal. Toughness in the centre of the ground. Long pierces the handball back on out here towards Mercedes. His kick into the forward line is a gem to Lloyd. But at the moment, all eyes on Matthew Lloyd. Number 18 for Essendon has kicked 2.
That's good.
He has got it through. That's 3 to him. It's a shootout between the 18s. Essendon having settled the better of the two sides in this second quarter. Wellman into half forward. Moorcroft does enough just to spoil it. Long charges onto it. Tries to get the handball on over the top. Moorcroft's handball's very good to Lloyd. Across the body, the left footer. He's got it. Moorcroft and Lloyd, great combo. So Lloyd now has matched Carey with 4 goals. Well, another disposal from half-back. Turned in Lellich early touches in this game off the bench. Moorcroft's kick towards Lloyd's a beautiful one.
Concentration, because he went for nearly the mark of the century, then he laid a tackle and he's followed up to take a mark out in the open.
And he honours Moorcroft by giving it back.
That's a bit, umpire's been a bit hard there.
Moorcroft 12 disposals, and there's a free kick downfield. That's where it's lied, or if the free kick down the field is a greater penalty. This time 50 metres was longer. Lloyd waltzes in. Lloyd kicks his 5th goal. Bombers on roll.
Pryor kicks in. There's the bunch. Bottom left-hand screen from the aerial shot. And the one to break from it was Buick. That was perfect by the Bombers. Now Buick to Carousella on centre wing. There's time left for the Bombers to get another goal. Half-distance pass and Lalic takes the mark. Lalic, who came into the side to replace Dean Rioli, who was a last-minute exclusion. Unfit. Pushing it back. Lloyd's free kick just outside the 50.
Yep. As soon as they bring him in, they just hang out and ring.
So Lloyd for his 6th goal, right on the 50. Raking kick. It's there! Left half-back flank for the Kangaroos. Up to centre wing. McKernan outnumbered. And Alessio over the top to take the mark. Centres the ball towards centre half forward. And he slipped slightly, but still was good enough to take the mark. Players on Blumfield, on the bounce. Lloyd regains his footing. Out of the air!
What a goal! Goal of the year! Well, Wayne Carey at one end, Matthew Lloyd at the other.
It must have been inspired by the Man United Socceroos game that was here the other week.
21 out of 22 games they've won this year. Hurd to take it away. Now Heffernan shrugs the tackle. Still Heffernan. Got the ball, got the hand pass away. Carousella to run onto it. Unheralded. But a great pass to Lloyd. Very important player, Carousella, in the make-up. Their 4th. Since then, shot at goal by Lloyd's a goal. 95 for the season.
Backhanded by Barnes. Carousella's been very good. The kick to half forward, Martin and Lloyd. Archer to sweep at the back, hasn't found the footy, still hasn't found it, and then coughs it up to Blumfield. They'll make them pay, I think. Barnard to Lloyd, will kick a goal. He has. And now it's 18-3 as Solomon goes to half forward. Lloyd, as he's done all day, bringing Martin well up the ground. Little toe poke to the pocket, runs onto it, gets it back towards Hurd. Pickett hard at Hurd, so good to see Pickett back. Mercury, brilliant to Long. Long sweeps a handball to Lloyd. Lloyd hooks it back and kicks another one. and he's closing in on 100.
Shot at goal by Barnard, smothered off the boot. Rebounds, Hurd. Back to Carosella. Handball wide, Alessio making Makepeace look a little inferior there. The kick towards full forward. Spills to Long, to Lloyd. Matthew Lloyd, goal!
Solomon, it's kicked to half forward. Barnard did well, and then releases Carosella, waiting for somebody. Little handball, a half a one to Johnson. Doesn't find Long, a bit untidy. Long's topo clever to Moorcroft. Lloyd needs 2 for 100. He's going to get one of them here.
And to do it in a final.
Yep.
Well, he's going for a 5th goal. He kicked 5 goals in his last 2 finals last year, and he's got 5 and 99. And then bangs it down the line. A one-on-one situation. Not a good kick. Grant Simpson should maybe a free kick. No. Now Pickett. He's in trouble. He's gone. Gets it out. Long. Now Lloyd goes. Long chips it. He's got him. Security guards ringing the oval.
Well, come on, Matthew, get the goal, eh?
Just 22 years of age.
History.
He's got it.
So much for the security, Rob. Severely outnumbered.
Long is on. No, he's not. Ignore that. Go into the middle. Blumfield. Options everywhere. Handball over the top. Hardwick wants to kick a goal. Left foot kick towards full forward. Wallace a little push out. The ball at the back. Lloyd, 101.
Biggest score ever too, Robbo.
Now Fletcher. Bombers off the hook, and Peverill is in space down the City side of the ground. Had the chance to run, but had Ramanauskas in just as much space, and the Bombers can really press. And finessed the kick beautifully onto the chest of Lloyd. He was the news early in the week. And he puts the Bombers 2 goals in front. They were jumped here by the Bulldogs in round 1. Solomon, Hill just not able to get there. Hurd now, sliding under the tackle. Brilliant kick.
It'll come back to James Hurd. Umpire Goldspink said over the shoulder.
But wasn't play continuous there?
Could well have been played advantage, couldn't it?
And it was all done under pressure. Long way out. Lloyd again, is it? Yes, it is. Oh, they're on fire. Very much at home. And the Bombers are 4 goals in front. Halfway through the quarter, Essendon have kicked 6 if you're tuned in late. And they lead by that margin. Solomon now as they build up again. Lloyd, one out with Carroll, and he gets a free kick. He'll be lining up for his 3rd.
But he is the best full forward in the country. Why wouldn't you play him there?
For number 3, and Essendon lead by 42 points. This is Bullen for Essendon. Now Hurd. Cool heads needed. Lloyd on a long lead and gets a free kick. Freeze 4-2, West Coast's way in this quarter. Too far out to kick a goal, although it's unguarded. That's 50.
Gee, that's tough.
Tell you what, it was on the edge of 5 metres, I'll grant you that.
Gee.
Lloyd for his 4th, and he gives the Bombers a cushion.
Kicking goals and taking his share in the ruck.
Just 3 points down. Can they put their noses in front? Now, was that touched? No, it wasn't. I thought off the boot of Murphy it might have been, but Mercurie's on the end of it.
And this will...
Nowhere near it.
I thought that would stretch him with the distance, so Mercurie's gone for the short pass. And Distance, no problem for Matthew Lloyd.
Big kick this for his 5th. I reckon he squeezed that home. He has.
And McDougall deep into the forward line.
Embley has the kick smothered. Mercedes runs onto it. Here's another chance for the Bombers. Beautiful pass by Smoke and Joe. Matthew Lloyd will line up for number 6. He's got 5 straight tonight. From 48 metres, he makes no mistake. Lloyd's got 6. And the Bombers into the middle go Essendon. Bolton won the football well. Kicks it out into space. Lloyd will get there first. Another classic Matthew Lloyd mark. So 6 straight to the star bomber. That's number 7. All at that end, by the way, as Tim Lane pointed out earlier. 31 disposals, 2 goals. It'll mean naught if the Bombers get beaten. There they go again.
He's a freak, James Hurt. In the middle of 30 players, he got that ball out.
Solomon, one out with Lloyd. Is Carroll. Lloyd's got it. Directly in front. He's kicked 7. 7 goals straight. You'd back him in from here. Lloyd has 8. Essendon lead.
McVeigh got the handball over to the new bomber in Cambriali. Little handball back to Stanton. Goes back further to McPhee. Little chip kick inside 50 is clever. It's a push. No, umpire let it go. Now Jude Bolton for City at halfback, smothered. Brought done by Lovett. Lovett Murray, in fact. Centering kick towards Lloyd. Just a tad over 30 seconds.
20 Lloyd 8.
There's no clock on the screen. What's the point? Because the umpires can't tell accurately. It doesn't matter, because Lloyd has slotted it through. There's no 30-second shot clock on the big screen here. What's the point of having the rule?
Exactly, we just don't know, do we?
It was a very generous interpretation then. Lovett to Lovett Murray, who's starring. Lloyd one out, but out positioned, and he gives away a free kick. Now it's going the other way.
Well,
the man in front's been penalised.
He's saying that the jumper was held.
Got the grass in the air a bit earlier that time. Again, a little over 30 seconds. Again, a straight kick, and the Bombers are in front.
Jolly got the tap. Attacking it as Solomon runs into Kirk. Forced to get rid of the football. Goods is in there. Great handball. Back to Solomon. Solomon puts it inside 50. Lloyd again. Is he pushed? Yes, he was.
Leo Barry.
Anyway, just forget about it. Get on with the game. Matthew Lloyd for goal number 3 already.
Nick Fosdyke, another grand final hero. O'Loughlin's come a long way from goal, and Fletcher gains 25 metres with that, and it's a perfect placement for Heffernan, and Lloyd has got it again. Well, he's kicking so well, he might well have a shot. Just over 20 goals ahead. Matthew Lloyd not far from the all-time top 10. Curling back, he has done it, and the new skipper has kicked 4.
Mark Johnson, who kicked the last goal. Right smack bang in the middle of Telstra Dome. 6-1 the free kick count in favour of Essendon. A long kick. The pack fly. There's a push out.
I can't believe this. Everything going Essendon's way.
It wasn't against you. It was against you, Leo. You had no eyes for the ball. You just pushed him straight out.
And, gee, could it be 5 goals in this first quarter?
5 goals straight coming up for Matthew Lloyd.
David Hill coming off the Essendon ruckman. We've been going 23 minutes in this first quarter. He's absolutely exhausted. We might get a shot of him on the boundary line in a minute.
Ryder to Lovett, to Lucas, who punks it long. Lloyd!
You've got to make the move. 5 goals, it'll be 6. You've got to make the move, coach.
Matthew Lloyd for goal number 6. Still over 5 minutes remaining in this term.
For the Dons, and they've done the job. 10 of 15 tonight. Jude Bolton almost at the second bite, but Stanton steals it. And that's a beautiful delivery to Monfries.
Ablett's been down in the middle for about 20-30 seconds. He's hurt.
And on the lead is Lloyd. None since this to just about put the Premiers away. Was never going to miss. He has 7 on his debut as captain.
8 possessions to Goods this quarter, and Paddy Ryder, good soccer work. Oh, here's the hit.
Lloyd for the winner. Yes, he's done it. It's a big night for Matthew Lloyd. 8 goals. Captain of the Dons. And they will have downed the Premiers by the end of it.
He's got to try and be an attacking threat as much as possible.
Melbourne through Warnock, too slow. Remus has got him, and Remus will get the free kick, holding the ball. He's quick to play on, and he hits it to the top of the square. Lloyd made good position. The ball dropped short. Like all good forwards, he was in front.
You couldn't see the front position from Martin, but we know Lloyd's a champion.
For the first score of the afternoon, there's a whistle. It'll be 50 metres. It's all academic. Just give him the goal.
This could bubble over when you see this much happening early.
Well, Welsh has gone to Bruce, and Bruce is trying to go to someone else.
Outstanding pass from Hill. McPhee takes it well out in front. 2 good marks already for Adam McPhee. He heads towards Lloyd, who was waiting in the back. Martin got through. Monfries, give it to Lloyd. Lloyd on the boot. Lloyd's got 2 in a minute. Monfries with a good assist.
8 metres out directly in front, and he plays on.
And look at this. This could be a 12-point turnaround.
Oh, no.
Lloyd into the corner. Got it.
It just kills you, things like that.
They normally say that gets coaches sacked. Maybe not Dean Bailey in his first year, but later on.
He straightens it up. He gives himself a bit of room, Matthew Lloyd.
There's your 2-goal turnaround.
He's at his best today, though, the skipper. He's got 3 goals. Lovett Murray waiting for support. Takes a bounce. Now out wider. Too wide for McPhee. Watson's there. McPhee, front and square. Hits to the goal square. Lloyd. Lloyd, yes.
Does he change it at the end and put it across his foot?
This for number 4.
Not when you kick like that.
Oh, never in doubt. And I hate to say it, Melbourne got their first cup. Short. Love it. We'll take it and go, as is his custom. Kick is a good one to McPhee.
There's trouble.
It's a good build-up by the Bombers. Lloyd doubles back. Instead he goes long. Ryder's lurking. Lloyd crumbing, number 5. Happy days, Matthew.
Well, I'll tell you right now, that's something you don't see too often. He can't believe it. But he got sold an absolute lemon by Mark J-Mark.
Peveril stands and delivers to the square. Lloyd! Oh! Matthew Lloyd!
Mark of the year.
That's a car.
Well,
shades of yesteryear, a flying Lloyd.
There's a lesson to be learned here for his opponent too. Lloyd's had a clean run and jump a couple of times today, and Warnock hasn't taken his running. You just can't allow him to do that. You've got to get into him as his run is coming. Look at him at the back here. Oh, yeah. He has a clear, uninterrupted run. Warnock's nowhere near him. He's looking at the ball. You've got to make contact with your man. That's a cracker.
That is a spectacular grab from Matthew Lloyd. Importantly for his team, though, he's lining up for number 6. He kicks it. Half a dozen for the skipper. The rain falls. The Bombers are raining.
Gee, they're showing some courage, Melbourne.
Yeah.
The Bombers just got to take some control here. Just
what is that?
That could be the turning point in the game. Sylvia, with an up and under, gives it to Lloyd. The way he's going, he may bang this. 55, gives it plenty of air. Matthew Lloyd, lucky 7.
Well, we've
to a certain spot, either with more penetration or out in front, and here's this man again.
Peveril, 14 disposals for the quarter. Lloyd, the match winner.
Yeah, he'll go back. He won't be in a hurry here. He's kicking the ball beautifully.
Matthew Lloyd, 53 metres.
Beautiful.
Vintage Matthew Lloyd. What an honour to witness this great player back to his best.
The hand pass is effective. Solomon awaits his chance and takes the mark on centre wing. Gee, he's been good early too, Dean Solomon. Barnes, says, long and direct. Straight down the middle, away you go. And he does, towards the big guns. Alessio just poked it over the back. That was a little too easy. That was a little too easy for Lloyd. Up the ground to leave him one out now. 5 points the margin. Barnes winning it out of the middle, straight down the throat of Mark Johnson, back into the lineup this week. How good's that? Straight to Lloyd. Would be proud of that title. Lloyd directly in front, 40 metres out, pops it straight through the middle. He's just got to get hands on. Well, he had it for a moment, didn't he? But he's just not holding that ball at the moment as Wellman defends as he gives it to Solomon. Off he goes to Caracella. The old machine grinds up again. Barnes wants someone going past, and he's got Caracella in towards Lloyd. Look at that. Well,
He just turned Lee Brown around, didn't he, Dan?
Lee Brown has kicked 320 goals. Oh, that's a lovely kick. That's a beautiful kick.
His opponent.
Here's the bounce. Barnes swats it to Johnson from a standing start. The pass is on. Long is lurking. Look at Michael Long. Vintage Michael Long as he pops it up unselfishly to Lloyd. Well, how do we just stop this at the moment? There's an avalanche. It is threatening, but I think people also are seeing one of the best footy teams we've seen for a long, long time going round, and that's a bonus. Lloyd gets his fourth. 3 for the quarter, Matthew Lloyd, kicked 1 in the first. Essendon's highest score against Fremantle is 21 goals, 9. And we're not at halfway through yet, and they're knocking towards that. Look at that. That's reminiscent of what we saw.
He's got 4. This is for number 5.
What an initiation for Lee Brown.
Oh, beautiful.
Look at that kick. It's absolutely magnificent.
Well, he played him earlier in the season.
Spears a worm-burning pass to Wellman, and Wellman's away on the outer side. Looks towards Caracella. He's going to be the meat in the sandwich. Oh, the two dockets crash into each other. Johnson's alone on half forward. He may kick a goal, or will he go short to Lloyd? How unselfish can he get?
Well, almost, you'd have to say.
Lloyd.
Well, I think it's a much higher percentage kick, this one for Lloyd.
For number 6. No problems.
No problem, Bung.
No problems.
That's what I'm saying.
Barnard takes it from Hardwick. Off he goes to Fletcher. Fletcher, a flat-looking punt towards Barnes. He's at half forward. Clean bowls a lot. And here's number 7 for Lloyd. 2-2, good. Yeah, Danny, you've summed it up. You smile and you shake your head. Has taken the ground. No, it floats out the back. Bandy tackle is eluded, and here they go. Moorcroft, another little red-headed nut is on the ground, and he gives it away to Johnson, who looks to Lloyd, and there he is.
Too easy now. Matthew Lloyd.
Control.
I'll get one for you, mate.
The bad news for you three is Essendon's got Hawthorn next week. There's another one.
Make hay while the sun shines. Well, there's number 8.
And they all break, and away they go again. Fletcher's kick is absolute beauty towards centre wing, and it was taken by Mark Johnson. Quickly off towards Masidi as he picked up possessions, and Lloyd will kick for number 9. Or will he be unselfish? Here's Lloyd for number 9. 52 metres out.
Struck it beautifully.
Dead-eyed Dick. Sensational. 89 points.
Make it count.
Blakey squares it up. Montlop bangs it inside. The target will be McCartney, but at the back was Barnes, and the Bombers are away.
And away through the middle, Solomon and Barnard, the two targets. Barnard comes up. Gee, it's an open forward line. Solomon can run. He's got Hurd and Lloyd ahead of him, each with one man on them, each with a tough job. Solomon went for Hurd, actually went for Lloyd. He went over the head of Hurd, and Lloyd ran into the space. It was an excellent kick. And Lloyd, with those cricket pads on his thighs, doesn't stop him from sending it through for a goal.
And the jeers from the Bomber supporters, or maybe the other Kangaroo supporters, let him know that he's having a bleak day today. Here's Jason Johnson, their most prolific midfielder. Bangs it a full forward to Lloyd in the box seats.
Great kick.
And we cringe every time we say that because we just can't believe it either. Lloyd's kick on goal is a goal. A much needed one for the Bombers. And, well, just suddenly the Bombers have got a tiny bit of momentum all of a sudden. This is where the Kangaroos just got to hold their nerve. Bolton towards half forward. Hurd again, who's getting into the play. Carousel on the end of it. Goes for Lloyd. Goes for Lloyd and gets Lloyd.
What a handball that was.
And, of course, leads their goals. And has kicked 3 today. And the Bombers have got 3 on the trot.
Was just moving it on at all costs. And obviously the Bombers are trying to slow them down here and interrupt their movement. Moorcroft does that very effectively. Lloyd's behind, he's got the ride and he's got the mark. So here's Lloyd, he's kicked 3 goals and he's leading them. Well, they like it behind the goals. Lloyd's not so sure, the umpire is. That's 4. Brett Harvey is standing to argue.
Yep. Only a frustrated Geelong supporter would know that. Moorcroft to centre wing. Johnson couldn't take it. And has got an unbelievable splash of the difference about it, this game of football. Johnson, who's been the key playmaker, and Lloyd's got it again. Lloyd and Johnson, along with Hurd, are keeping the Bombers in it. And I'll tell you what else is surreal. If Lloyd kicks this, the Bombers will kick 5 unanswered goals. And Lloyd's kicked it. He's kicked 5, and the Bombers have kicked that many on the trot.
Clearing kick into the middle, Solomon takes the mark. Quick kick off the left, Barnes is pushed forward. Oh, he spills it, but gets a chance to recover. Mercury normally works so well in those situations, as does Hurd. Barnard just bangs it under the boot, and Lloyd's going to get another one. He's going to get another one. 6 to the best from Matthew Lloyd.
And they're back in this contest within 13 points, their closest margin since early in the first term. Ball goes to half forward. They're inspired at the moment. Barnard bangs it inside to Hurd, who's starting to cut up Archer. Takes the mark. Mark number 5. Sun in the eyes of Lloyd, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what's in his eyes. He is on fire at the moment. And 5 goals in the second term for a total of 6 today.
6 kicks, 2, Hutch.
Thank you, Hawk. Lloyd's kicked the goal. 7 kicks, 7 goals.
8 marks, 7 kicks, 7 goals. And that was a good kick for Ramanauskas.
Handball's over to Fletcher, who signals that he's going long and goes in that direction. Johnson worked his way to the front. Free kick, I reckon. Play on to the umpire, Mercedes. Kicks the full forward. And Lloyd's taking the mark. A little bit of confusion there over whether the whistle had been blown or not. And this for number 8 for Matthew Lloyd. He makes no mistake. The Bombers are still coming.
Against the big man Burton. The Johnsons have been pretty good, particularly Jason. That time it was Mark. McGrath released the handball. Thump went Barnes. As good as a kick. Young Teague working overtime. Solomon has been excellent as well. Off the left, Lloyd. He's got 8. And now he's going for number 9. Somewhat underestimated. He's just an absolute champion. And champions kick goals in big matches. And he's kicked 9 of the best.
taken high, but he recovers, gives it away to Peveril. Peveril wanted Blumfield, held it for a long time. Out the back is Mercury, back to Blumfield once more, up to half forward. Alessio! Going with the flight of the ball, plays on now, gives it to Lloyd, onto the left foot. How can he bring this one back? Just like that! Wirapunda takes it from Chad Fletcher, doesn't get very far. Johnson almost throws it out the back door. Mercury gets a boot to it, toe poke towards the line. Ramanaskas keeps it in, right on the line. Centering ball, needs a big mark at full forward. Fletcher's down there.
Free kick, Sandy to Lloyd in the back maybe during the week because he didn't have the eye on the ball.
It was just dumb.
Well, let's have a look at Lloyd going for his second. This time he gets it.
Now Jones has gone to him on ball. Different opponent.
Gee, that was clever by the Bombers. Peveril gave it to Johnson. It came from Hurd, and look at that. The waiting arms of Mercury, and he's dynamic. Plays on straight away because the lead is on. It's a beautiful kick. Magnificent play. Thank you, Aussie. Lloyd then. Can he make it his third this time? From 46 metres, that looks better. That's better.
Peveril, where are we? 17, Tony.
17, so he's had 18. He's had a great...
he's getting a fair bit of it, isn't he? But this is Ramanaskas taking it from Fletcher. Rama looking to go all the way to Moorcroft at the back. Not necessary. Lloyd is in the front.
Well, Djakovic may have gone into the forward line now, Tony. He's in half forward.
Yeah, against Fletcher.
Lloyd for his fourth. Gets it. 4 goals, 2. Am I correct there, Tony? Good work by Alessio then to get it to Barnard. Just a little toe poke at the second attempt. Peveril leads in this race once again. He's got a bit of dash about him. Swings back onto the left foot and spears a pass. That's excellent play. Well, Aussie, Lloyd for number 5. 42 metres out. No problems. Hardwick, Alessio, Wellman, they're all there and they all combine. Up towards Rioli, just plucks it out of the air, goes on with it, spears the pass into the forward line. Look, champagne football to Matty Lloyd. He's back, don't worry about that.
From the West Coast Eagles, makes it easy to set up play like this.
Lloyd for number 6, directly in front, 40 metres out, he's got it. By his standards in the past, that could be construed as a relatively slow start. But 6 already today. Hurd, not appreciating the attention he received, and gee, works hard. He really works hard. Here he goes again. McIntosh and Lloyd go to ground. Lloyd has the free kick. Here's Lloyd. Step over toe hole. Lloyd.
Oh, he's kicked it.
He's kicked his 7th, and this is a joy to watch. 4 goals for the quarter. Cox and Alessio, won by the latter, given to Moorcroft. Luckily the roof is open because that's a very high ball. McVeigh, beautifully done. He was tackled and he went to ground, but he got it to Lloyd. Kicking from 30 metres. Kicks the goal. He's got 8. He bounces it back towards the centre once again. Blumfield may get a chance to tidy up, and he does. Gives it across to Wellman. Sean Wellman had an excellent first half. Fires it to Moorcroft. Moorcroft has got Peveril running. Short little pass is a beauty. He's 32 now.
Yeah,
32. Anyway, let's watch Lloyd. It's coming back, and he's got his 9th. Matera gets in. Ramanaskas is there. Rama gives it beautifully out to Caracella. That's better play. Under the pump on that occasion was McVeigh. They've got the numbers, however. Here goes Caracella again. He's playing a sensational game as he kicks it up to half forward. Lloyd! Lloyd paid it. 10. He's paid it, and he's kicking for number 10. So what can he do here? This for his 10th goal on the siren.
He's done it.
Look at that. What a way to finish a game. with a new record here at Colonial. Lloyd has 10.
Guessed that that Luke Darcy was having a bit of a wrestle with him. Anyway, so in comes Hill. From 48 metres out, he shins it forward. Almost the mark. Well, it's another goal anyway. Lloyd kicks it. And the Bulldogs' defence not up to it on that occasion. Second for the Bombers. Well, they were just able to raffle it on that occasion. McPhee's kicked the goal, and that's his 4th possession to Solomon, who's had 3 as well. They're going well, the Bombers, and Wellman does it straight to his skipper in Hurd. Hurd gets it out further to Bullen. Bullen's kick was a beauty. Right to the man of the moment. So Matthew Lloyd, not used to having the breeze in his face here, so he was quite legitimate in throwing the old turf up in the air. Will it make it? It has. It somehow got through that pack of players, and Lloyd has kicked.
Free kick anyway, Ed.
Goal number 2. 3 possessions and only 15 metres out from the goal. In the end, the kick goes forward from skipper. But see, this is the 3rd wall at half back, and it comes straight back in. McVeigh again, look at the kick straight down the throat.
Now, brilliant play by the Bombers, and you identified there. They get up in a split second, so they are still in the action.
So Lloyd coming in for goal number 3 from 40 metres out. Matthew Lloyd doesn't miss them like that. Mark McVeigh, his groomsman, put it up for him, and late wedding present.
Hurd is great by foot. Round G and Syracuse up. Driving ball. Watch for Mark Johnson. Pretty hook. Off hands, Darcy. Wrapped up with the Lloyd tackle. And the Mark Johnson tackle. And he's been pinged. Lloyd comes in for goal number 4 of the quarter, and he's got it. Goal number 66 for the year for Matthew Lloyd.
McPhee is the loose man at present for the Bombers.
So the Bombers are away to a 32-point lead, and bang, it's up forward again. Guess who?
Well, you called McPhee down the other end, Jerry.
We've only been going 26.5 minutes. In he comes from right on the 50, hits it beautifully. He has kicked 5 goals straight. The Bombers now by 38 points.
Quickly have a shot at goal.
Bombers by 39 points. Rowan Smith with the kick out. And guess who? James Hurd. Inside to McPhee, who's been fantastic today. Lloyd's got away in the pocket. That's where it's heading. Lloyd!
That was a great kick.
Ryan Hargrave is, in fact, the new opponent for Matthew Lloyd, as Brian Taylor alluded.
As in comes Lloyd. From 20 metres out directly in front, he has kicked 6 goals straight. The superstar from Windy Hill. Alessio over the top. McPhee inside to Cupido. Cupido can go back to McPhee, dancing forward, coming back, fighting some space, a spearing kick up to Lloyd. That was magnificent play by Matthew Lloyd. To equal the goal-kicking record of Simon Madden at 575. In he comes. The kick is on its way. M. Lloyd's equalled the record of Simon Madden.
You talk about uncontested possession. There was a record amount last week, Melbourne v the Western Bulldogs. I reckon this is going to give it a nudge.
Absolutely. There hasn't been I can't recall a tackle for the last 3 passages of play. As the ball's kicked forward by Haynes out towards Lloyd. And here we go for the record, boys. Matthew Lloyd takes a mark in the forward pocket. He's kicked 7 this afternoon. This for goal number 8 and the record. Congratulations, Matthew Lloyd, the greatest Bomber goal kicker ever.
If they don't, the timekeeper will anticipate that the game is ready to start again and will start the clock in the absence of the umpire doing the right thing and technically letting go with the whistle.
Right answer, wrong question.
Well, if you can understand all that as Lloyd marks and the line up for goal number 9.
Watch the clock, will you?
I tell you what, in he comes. 45 metres out on a 45-degree angle. Lloyd lets rip, and he's got 9. No go. Wellman dishes to Lucas. Low, quick ball out wide, finds Haynes, who's been impressive again this week. Finds McGrath in the corridor, just forward of the centre circle. So the Bombers' skills have been pretty tidy. Now the kick to Lloyd on the lead, and he marks. He'll have to kick it a long way, though. had a big day today. Kicked 6 goals in the first quarter today. This one's going! Going! 10 goals for Matthew Lloyd. And look at the Bomber fans celebrate.
Still a chance. Haynes to McVeigh. McVeigh comes wide out to Welsh. No, but Harrison gets in front. Welsh gets it. Here's the chance. Here comes Lloyd. We're looking for the record, and he's got the mark.
Fantastic, Matthew Lloyd. What a fitting way to finish.
Matthew Lloyd looking for goal number 11 and a double record performance from 50. Has split the middle and got the double record. 11 goals to Matthew Lloyd and the club goal kicking record, and a comprehensive victory by the Bombers. What a trifecta!
Top temperature around about 22 degrees. Rigic gets the hand pass away. Heffernan onto Barnard, onto Buick. Kicks inside 50 and they cut from everywhere. That's a great mark. He'll kick from outside 50. About 52 metres. Oh, what a kick. First goal of the Bombers.
Two or three of his teammates involved in that passage of play. Rioli dispossessed. The ball spills for Long again, so Michael Long 2 touches in that passage of play. Buick out wide. Buick's kick to within scoring distance. Lloyd at the back. I think he's got it, hasn't he? He certainly had his hands on it.
Had to sit like some of your best, Dipper.
So Matthew Lloyd going for his second from about 20 metres, and he just pops it through beautifully. 2 goals to Lloyd, 2 goals to Kelly.
Oh, that's a terrible loss there for Sydney. They really had the ascendancy from the outer side. Should have done better with it.
Essendon will run it out. Wallace. A little balk onto Mercury. An open Essendon forward line. Lloyd, strong grab in front of Luck or over Luck.
Have to make a change there.
They were much more direct.
Could be a 2-goal turnaround. Therefore, Lloyd doesn't miss these. Hasn't missed that one. He's kicked his third early in the second quarter. So the free kick going Hefferton's way. Now Hardwick to half forward. Well, that's a bad sign. Crouch loses out. Lloyd kicks the goal. He's got 4. Well, a couple of mistakes there proving costly for Sydney. And they'll run it out again. It certainly looked as though he didn't have the footy when he was tackled. Fraser at right centre wing. Essendon moving the ball very quickly from one end of the ground to the other. Alessio tries his soccer skills. Back to Long. Tackled by Maxfield. Ineffective. Bounce. Rioli. Clever. He's got the line. Snaps and kicks the ball.
Brilliant football. So the passage of play currently in front of the Bombers' goal, about 45 metres out, and the Swans in numbers. They just might get clear. It rebounds back to Rioli. Little left foot kick, smothered off the boot. So a contest still at half forward. Heffernan back to Caracella. Caracella's kick towards full forward. Lloyd. Is that paid? Yes. He was up high. Marking contest, which has given Lloyd the chance to go for his 6th goal. He should kick it. And he does. 6 goals before half time. Good effort.
Yes, he lets himself down there. Mercury again.
And the difference.
McVeigh. Right on 50. He's bombed it high. Lloyd's there. Mark it down. Matthew Lloyd for number 7 from 15 metres out. A gimme almost. And gets it. 1 goal 3 to Stephen Carey. Certainly a badly needed one for Sydney. Buick out of the centre. Long kick by Boris up towards half forward. Umpire didn't play the mark. Snap by McVeigh. In towards the goal square. Off the ground. He's got another one more.
Sydney might be able to pinch another couple of quick goals in this third.
Caracella to Lucas to McVeigh. He's collared and taken to the ground. The umpire says it's a free kick. He was taken high. So McVeigh, long left footer, plenty of left footers on Essendon's forward line. Bennett in front of Lloyd. Lloyd gets back quicker. Will this be number 9? It is!
Gee, might go down the ground on the far side now. Wellman's kick, well marked out there by McVie. He looks a likely type too. The kick towards, great leap and mark. He jumped early again, didn't he? He's going for goal number 10. He's going to wind himself up too. And he's going to kick a bomb. You can raise to your feet, folks. That's fantastic stuff. Matthew Lloyd, 10 goals. And the quarter still has 6.5 minutes to run.
Back to the centre. 10 goals for the full forward Lloyd. Long out to Fraser. Fraser at right half forward. Will he get number 11? He may.
Lovely little touch in the back of his opponent.
I reckon he'd get number 12 probably a little bit later on to make sure of the record. No doubt about that kick. Not a great hand pass. Now Blumfield again. A little doubt about that hand pass. Carosella. Barnard fumbles at the crucial moment. Does well. Comes back. The brute goes at goal. And he has kicked one. Lloyd's got it on the line. A record for Essendon against Sydney or South Melbourne. He'll break Coleman's record with this kick. Number 12. Hardwick. Straight down the centre of the ground. He'll go long. Where's Lloyd? Not in this contest. Carosella, did he get the mark? No, he didn't. Troy Cook flips it up. Here he is. That's number 13 for him.
What about Michael Long?
See the Bombers fly up, up to win the Premiership flag. Our boys who play this grand old game are always striving for glory and fame. See